I fell in love.
Ah, love.
يا نفس إن لم تظفري لا تجزعي.
Now, health is one of the biggest blessings given to us, as the famous quote says that a healthy person has 100 wishes, but a sick person only has one. Now, unfortunately, many of the times we don't really appreciate our health until we fall sick. And the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ says that نعمتان مغبون فيهما كثير من الناس الصحة والفراغ, that there are two blessings with which many people waste and they don't tend to really look after, and these two blessings are health and free time. And as a Muslim, we're encouraged to train and look after our bodies, because this body that was given to you by Allah Azza wa Jal is an amana, a trust given to you by your Lord, and therefore it's essential that you take care of it in the right, correct manner, by using it to worship Allah Azza wa Jal, by praying, fasting, going out and working, so that you can earn money and feed your family, your friends, and help the poor as well. But these are not the only things that you can do to take care of yourself and your body, but rather, if your intentions are right, then you can even get good deeds by sleeping, by eating right, and by training, as long as you have like a proper goal, which is to gain the pleasure of Allah Azza wa Jal through these actions, and you do it in the correct Islamic manner. Now, so these are basically what you do in a normal day. You sleep, eat, all of that stuff. These are things that you sort of need to survive, and it's actually crazy to think that you can do these normal actions, and as long as you have the right intention, then you can be getting rewarded for every one of these actions. And one thing that I've been doing personally is I try to eat a bit healthier than usual. Like, if I'm being honest, most of the times I just eat unhealthy food, and it's just not good, guys. Like, honestly, it's just not good, man. And eating this like bad food, sometimes you don't even feel good, and there's so many things, like so much harm that it can do to your body. But eating good food that it's healthy, that hits the required calories, a balanced diet basically, with a good amount of water, good amount of time outside exposed to the sun, good night's sleep, spending a bit of time with family, friends, all of that stuff, a bit of socializing. This will help you a lot, and not just spiritually, but also mentally, physically, and psychologically. And one of the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, he mentions, "Al-mu'minu al-qawiyyu khayrun wa ahabbu ila Allah min al-mu'min al-da'if wa fi kulli khayr," that the strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah Azza wa Jal than the weak believer, although there is goodness in both. Now, although there is a difference of opinion between scholars on whether the hadith talks about strictly physical strength or not, a point of benefit that we can take in general is that being physically strong can be used in a good way within our daily lives, from working and putting all of that effort in when we're doing our jobs, from protecting ourselves and our families from danger, to even helping and protecting innocent people out there. And one clear benefit that I have taken from working out is that it really allows you to be disciplined, because having a good balanced diet, having a good night's sleep all the time, 8 hours, all of that, good amount of water, making sure you're sometimes taking your supplements and all of that stuff, and working out and everything, is not always easy. Sometimes you don't feel like doing it, and you just gotta discipline yourself to do it. And this discipline that you build will hopefully help you in many other aspects within your life. And nowadays, a lot of the times we just sit down on social media, and if you're watching this, then you probably you should just go and check your phone and see maybe how many hours you spend on social media or on your phone in general. What's your screen time? And on average, if you look at the statistics of how much people spend on their phones, it's actually crazy sometimes, and that includes myself as well. Like, sometimes, like, before you know it, you spend hours on average every day on social media. And ask yourself, would you rather be wasting all of this time looking at memes and whatnot, and most of the content out there being non-beneficial, if that makes sense, or would you rather actually spend time taking care of your body by working out, which again includes like making sure you're eating right and drinking enough water, resting, all of that stuff, and also obviously taking care of the mental side of it by socializing and taking care of yourself by spending time with your family and all of that stuff? Would you rather do that and live in the real world than just stay on the screen, sit down on your couch, play video games whole day long for hours and hours, which probably makes you violent, makes you depressed, anxious, all of that stuff? And it makes you, a lot of the times, it will leave you with regret. Now, there are things that you might enjoy doing, even me, like maybe we might like watch animes or whatever, movies, whatever you do in your free time. But although you may enjoy the moment, in general, after you've watched that certain thing, or after you have basically spent time going on social media, which maybe made you a bit happy, you would say, most of the times you would say, I wish maybe I spent that one hour doing something else, maybe work out, maybe something else, go for a jog, go for a walk. And I don't think I even need to mention all of the scientific articles and the readings as to why you should work out, why it's important, because I think it's very, very extremely clear that working out is very, very important. And I'll probably leave a few articles down there in the description below for you guys to read, even though everyone literally knows how important it is to literally work out. But yeah, it's going to benefit your body at the end of the day. And as I said, with the right intention, it will be a form of ibadah, and you know, that's all you need really. And it will make you feel better, and perhaps it will even make you look better. Maybe you're a person who likes aesthetics, and perhaps you'll get that through working out. And honestly guys, health is no joke, and I think everyone's got time to take care of their health. Sometimes we hear excuses of people saying that, you know, they don't have time to work out and all of that, and in reality that's not true, because you don't need to go to gym 7 times a week for 3 hours every time and do this and do that and do 17 different exercises. You can just sometimes go for a 30-minute walk or run in the morning, or go for a gym session for a quick 45-minute intensive workout. There are so many things that you can do to actually take care of your body, and it doesn't have to be all of this crazy sort of training. And as long as you do some sort of physical activity that actually challenges your body, and again, you have the good balanced diet, you're hitting the calories, the carbohydrates, proteins, all of that stuff, you have a good amount of water, sleep, and all of that, then you should be in a better position than most of the people out there. And perhaps if you weren't, you know, working out, and if you were just, as I said, chilling in your couch all day long, you'd be doing much, much better by working out. Alright guys, absolutely random reminder, but basically I'm cooking right now, making some pasta, some cheesy pasta that I'm trying to make. Just watch some quick YouTube tutorial. But basically, the reason why I'm making some food today is obviously my parents are on holiday, and I'm just trying to make some food because I'm a bit hungry, and I don't want to go outside and eat, because I've been doing that every single day, I'm sure, for the past 2-3 weeks. So I've been doing that so much. And one thing I wanted to say, yeah, is that I was just working out, yeah, in the gym beforehand, yeah, and I pulled my calf muscle, so it hurts a little bit. Well, it hurt pretty bad, yeah. So I just had to put some, you know, some ice, and alhamdulillah, I'm feeling much better now. Put some of that little cream with the ibuprofen, whatever it is, painkiller, I don't really know. Regardless, point being is, look after yourselves, guys, and be grateful for your health, you know. Sometimes you don't realize like how lucky you are to, you know, be breathing properly, be feeling pretty good and everything. On top of that, I've been having some neck pain due to wrestling, and I've been off for about a week plus. So I'm going to be off for some time, at least when it comes to jiu-jitsu and wrestling. And the reason I wanted to mention that is I'm trying to cook, and just standing, like I'm wearing shorts obviously, I'm going to show you, but just standing is hurting my leg. I don't know if you guys can tell, but keep that in mind, guys. If you're watching this and your health is good, just say alhamdulillah, be grateful, and just something for me to look back at as well, because my leg is killing. So yeah guys, keep me in your duahs, but by the time this video gets released, maybe I'll be feeling better as well. But other than that, yeah, that's all I wanted to share. But to be honest, that's all I wanted to say, and I ask Allah to allow us to use our free time wisely so that it benefits ourselves and those around us, and to allow us to actually be consistent in our training, so that perhaps we can hit some of the goals that we have while also being healthy, also getting some good deeds, and you know, enjoying the journey as well. And that's something I would say, like for me, training I see as a hobby, like going to the gym, bit of jiu-jitsu, bit of calisthenics, bit of powerlifting, bit of bodybuilding, all of that stuff. I only see it as a way for me to enjoy and to actually be healthy and to get some good deeds and all of that stuff. And I think it's just really good. Like, it's just a journey. So don't think of it as, oh, I'm only going to work out for a year because I want to look good and that's it. think of it as a journey, something that you want to keep consistent and make it as a hobby and part of your daily lives, because that will help you, as I said, physically, mentally, spiritually, psychologically, in almost every way possible. And yeah, that's all I had to say, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but most importantly, I hope you guys benefited from the video. And if you guys do need anything, then again, message me on my socials. And other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say. As always, guys, make sure you take care of yourselves, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.